Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we are back with a little bit more Wuthering Waves. So, yeah, I decided for today we're still doing some companion quests because like I said, we're still caught up in all of the event and story content, which yippee, that's crazy for us because I'm always behind. I've decided that today I'm going to do ENCORE'S companion quest just because if, you might remember that last week on Yinlin's episode, I accidentally started ENCORE'S companion quest, and I also then lost 50-50 on Brant to ENCORE. So I feel like that's like the world telling me that I have to do ENCORE'S story quest. So the first opening bit is I accidentally watched it in Yinlin's episode. I cut it out over there, but I'm gonna just like put it back in. So yeah, enjoy.
Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna cut this part out and do the same thing I did with Camellia's. So I'll be right back.
What happens next, Encore? Yeah, we want to hear the rest of the story. Oh, settle down, you two. The Woolly Warrior will come out once everyone's nicely in their seats. Plus, Encore's still waiting for a friend. Ah, there he is.
Hi, beautiful girl. She's so cute.
Encore finally got to see you again.
Hi.
Encore was wondering if you'd come, and even had Cosmos and Cloudy go scouting for you.
I appreciate the invitation.
Encore wants you to come play with us and listen to our stories.
Bro, Encore's literally my daughter, guys. I love her so much. She's so sweet.
Everyone was so busy the last time Encore's here in Jinzhou, we didn't even get to play together. But Encore won't let that happen again, cause Encore's here on vacation this time.
Nice. Is your homework done yet?
What? Encore doesn't know anything about any homework.
I was just teasing. I'm sorry.
Anyway, since we finally got some free time, I told Alto I wanted to visit some friends in Jinzhou.
And Alto took you here like the good uncle he is?
But he just lay in his chair, bragged about how he has so much grown-up stuff to worry about, and was too busy for playtime.
Damn it, Alto.
Poor grown-ups. They're always so busy. They don't even have time for stories. Well, too bad for Alto. All I could do was come here by myself with my stories and Alto's wallet.
She would take his wallet.
Right. Let me introduce you to everyone. But I think most of them have heard about you already.
Her next to all these NPC kids is crazy.
Gather round, everyone. Encore presents to you Rover, savior of Jinzhou, hero of heroes.
That's what they call me. Aww.
Oh, really? So you're the big hero Encore was talking about. She said you took out that giant TD like this, and that. So cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty awesome.
Are you here for some stories, big hero?
I was actually just here to end Yinlin's companion quest, but I started this one too, so ha!
Yep! Encore's stories are really fun! Last time we had one about a big bad wolf that can turn itself into mist!
Oh my god, she was literally just telling you guys about Alto.
Sounds a lot like Alto.
Yeah.
Oh, there's this other story about a golden-eyed kitty and his little birdie friend with gray feathers.
Verena and Encore? Or
This
Cosmo
one's
and
about
Cloudy?
me and Yang Yang.
No, oh my gosh. Okay.
Uh-huh. There's plenty more of them. This time, Encore's got a whole new story to tell. It's about the adventures of the Woolly Warrior. You'll love it.
Alright, girl, lay it on me.
That's right. Adventures are the best. So, want to hear Encore's stories? If you enjoy stories, Rover, you might even get to go inside one. What do you say, Woolies?
Oh my gosh, does Encore have a secret power we don't know about?
Go inside a story. Is Encore using some kind of metaphor? Doesn't hurt to check it out, I guess.
Sure.
Great! Come, Encore's. All right, settle down, everyone. The story's about to start.
Oh, but I don't actually want to do it right now. Please don't put me further in the quest. Okay, thank goodness. Alright. Okay.
Faster.
So as we can see, Encore is just as cute and lovable and silly as always, but now we can actually go and see what's up with her stories.
Like the wind.
Yeah, I was actually kind of mad when I started it by accident because that's like, that cutscene was like 7 minutes or something, and I was like, God damn it. But, alright, Encore, tell me the deets. Give me the hot goss.
All right, settle down, everyone. The story's about to start. Is it about the grey birdie? We didn't get to finish it last time.
You mean the Trailblazer from Honkai Star Rail?
Nope. Today's story will be about the Woolly Warrior and how she makes her wishes come true. The story begins in a land of boundless imagination known as the Woolly Kingdom.
I wonder, I don't remember if Encore's story quest came out before or after Somme Noir. Because if you guys remember, the Somme Noir event was, which I don't remember, it was like 1 point something, like near the end of the 1.0s. The Somme Noir event had Encore's dream and she was in the Woolly Kingdom and we got to like travel through it with her. So I'm not sure if this came out with it, before it, or after it.
Legend says that deep within the kingdom's castle lies a magical gateway. Whoever passes through it can have any wish come true. To reach this gateway, you must first go over a great many obstacles. Yet, countless adventurers still choose to embark on this journey, for each holds wishes to fulfill. Before setting off on their quests, Fairy Cloudy will ask them, should you pass through this mythical gateway, you will be granted endless wealth and honor, along with a treasure trove of unforgettable memories.
It's so cute that Encore like entertains all the other Jinzhou kids. It's actually really sweet because like their culture is so like as we know, like war is like a very important thing to like their city. Like it's very like they're raised basically in like war times always, just because it's so precarious, the situation. But Jinzhou is also a very like performative city, like with the lion dancing and like with the puppet guy, and like they just love like their like dance and art and everything. So I think it's really cool that like Encore comes and she's like a storyteller for like the kids, because like they probably really enjoy that and it's like probably like the highlight of their day. So I love you, Encore.
Now, answer me this. What drives you to venture on this risky journey? If you'd ask me, I'd choose wealth. That way, I can buy all the starflakes I can eat.
I'd definitely choose honor. That way I'll be famous, and everyone would shout my name whenever they see me. Wherever.
I don't think that's how fame works, little guy.
What about you, brave adventurer? Do you seek riches or fame?
Neither of them.
That's something the Woolly Warrior would say. Maybe the two of you can team up and adventure together.
Yeah.
See? Everyone's wishes are different, which also makes their journeys unique. And among these people, there's a small adventurer that goes by the name of Woolly Warrior. When asked about her desires, she replies, I do not seek wealth or honor. Bah! Fairy Cloudy, greatly puzzled by this reply, goes on to ask,
What do you want?
if you desire neither wealth nor honor, why do you choose to venture to the Gateway of Wishes? I have but one wish, to be reunited with my family. Fairy Cloudy nods in approval and offers her guidance to the little warrior. Very well, then believe in my tale and close your eyes. little warrior and her companions.
I wonder if Encore's looking for her family. It kind of seemed like, I honestly always just assumed that she was just raised by the Black Shores, like by Alto and stuff like that, but yeah, the implication that she is a kid and her parents like aren't around is like implies that, you know, we don't really know where they are or what they're doing.
When you open your eyes, a brand new adventure shall unfold before you. Once we've completed the story together, your wishes will all be granted.
Rover looks so proud of her. Like, she's just so sweet.
So, does the Woolly Warrior's companion accept this invitation?
You bet, girly pop. Let's go.
Where am I?
Hey, hey! Over here!
We're in the
Is that Encore?
Woolly Kingdom.
I should go check it out.
I don't know why, but like to me, Encore sounds very, very vaguely like Vanille from Final Fantasy 13. But I also haven't played Final Fantasy 13 in years, so I might just be imagining that.
You must be new to this place. Are you also searching for the Gateway of Wishes?
No, I'm searching for you, Encore.
Gateway of Wishes. Looks like I'm inside Encore's story somehow.
Then we'll be going in the same direction. If we reach the end of this journey and find out about the Gateway of Wishes, we'll be back to the real world in no time. Since it's your first time here, everything must feel strange to you, huh? This is the Woolly Kingdom, a land filled with lots and lots of woolies. Look, even the clouds are shaped like them.
I was gonna say, those clouds give me big Kirby vibes. Like, this seems like a place that would exist in Kirby, like the Woolly Island.
You're in luck. I know this place like the back of my hand. I can be your tour guide. Yippee! Let's go.
Yippee!
Fairy Cloudy told me that as long as we walk along this path, we'll get there eventually. Once we're there, I gotta make her tell us where all the treasure is hidden.
Okay. I hope none of the other kids ended up in the
Woolies, let's race!
the Woolly Dream. Because I feel like there might be monsters in here.
Please don't hurt me! I'm just an ordinary box!
Oh, what the hell? Cloudy, why are you hiding in a present?
Beware! This is where many woolly
Bounce pad. Oh god.
stories begin. When a story gets longer, so will the paths ahead.
Oh shit.
We might even come across broken bridges and stuff. Since we'll only be telling the beginning of the story this time, we should get to the end pretty soon.
Really? Smash. Oh. Did not let me smash the gift box.
You're in for some surprises. Bah!
But I thought Cosmos was the Woolly Warrior. Why does he seem like he's being evil?
Look at all these monsters. Let's beat them up. Here comes Encore. We'll leave that away. Leave? Me? Alone?
That's actually the main reason why I don't like using Encore for like the... Wait, they're gonna talk.
Oh, you're finally here. Those terrible monsters.
That's the main, her like leave me alone is like the main reason I don't like using her for like the, what's it called in this game? It's like the Spiral Abyss, basically. The Tower of Adversary or something. I don't remember what it's called in this game, but it's a Spiral Abyss in Genshin. But like Encore's like leave me alone. Like I feel like it delays, like it like slows down the time. And like, I know that's like irrational because it's like maybe 2 seconds, but I'm just like, no, but like those 2 seconds stack up. Oh my gosh. So I haven't built her and I won't use her, but maybe I will just once I finish building the rest of my people, like Camellia, who is still sitting on my bench.
This is Cloudy Fairy. She gets scared pretty easily, but she's really nice and will give us directions.
She's even got all the settings prepared and everything.
She's a fucking advanced storyteller, dog. Like, this is not her first rodeo. Come on.
So, you're searching for the Gateway of Wishes. All you need to do is follow this path and collect, yes! The first relic is the Sword of Courage. To obtain it, you will have to face all of your challenges head-on. Be careful.
To leave my weird dream. You must find these relics 3. Yes, Cloudy, I will take on thine challenge.
Next, the Shield of Faith. This is a tricky one, but so long as you believe in yourself, you'll find it eventually after searching every nook and cranny. And finally, the Wreath of Hope, a crown of flowers that can reflect a person's thoughts. Never withers, forever blossoming.
Dog, you gotta be so worthy to have these 3 artifacts. Are you kidding me?
Once you've gathered all 3 relics, the Gateway of Wishes will open before you.
Sounds kind of difficult, but I'm up to the challenge.
Perfect. Now that we have clues about the relics, Woolly Warrior's adventures are officially a go. All we need to do now is go through this door and we'll be back to the real world. Oh, thank you, Fairy Cloudy. Oh, you're very welcome, dear. If you have any more questions, do come back anytime. Bye-bye now.
Babano is so cute. But also, wait, are these relics like in the real world? These relics in the real world? Because that's so vague if they're real world relics.
Finders keepers.
Good
Welcome back from the
morning.
Woolly Kingdom.
Thank you, I feel welcomed.
Yuppers! It's where all the Woolly stories begin. Cosmos and Cloudy's home.
So how do you have the ability to just go there? Is that like a real place?
With their help, Encore can even invite friends for a visit.
Oh.
But not everyone, though. The Woolly Kingdom won't welcome anyone who thinks the stories are just made up. You're different. You're one of Encore's best friends and have listened to my stories. So Encore wanted to give you a surprise.
Oh, that's so cute. I thought she was, I thought that was like fake or something, but I'm one of the bad adults.
I know, right? You and I work great as a team. Encore really enjoys this story. In it, Woolly Warrior and her companions work their way out of all kinds of trouble. Just like we did. Mom said that as long as you believe, the stories will give you strength. So whenever I think of them, it makes my heart feel warm.
I knew, I had a feeling that this quest was gonna have something to do with Encore's like family and stuff like that.
And Encore wants to share this warm feeling with you and make you happy too. Because Encore loves to play an adventure with you. It's just that everyone was so busy last time.
I'm sorry, Encore, we were dealing with a fucking Vernodian. But I'm here now, we're ready to play. Don't be sad, my sweet darling child.
But this time, Encore's here on vacation. Curious about what happens next in the story, Rover?
Yes.
If you are, you should join Encore's adventure team. That way, we can go and find out its ending together.
I don't want to be the team, but I don't want to say make-believe either. Can I be the team captain?
Sure, you can be captain, and Encore will be the vice captain.
Okay.
Now, for our first team assignment, let's go find out everyone's thoughts on the story. The joys of the story should be shared with everyone. It's not just my story. Once we know what the audience thinks, we'll know how to work on the story going forward.
True, the audience is the only people that matter.
After all, it's the applause that makes for a curtain call.
Exactly. Encore, you are a born performer, my baby girl.
Okay, let's see. Look, that girl by herself over there. Encore wonders what she thinks about the story. Come on, let's go ask her.
I don't know, she looks kind of nervous. I don't know if we want to bother her. Hi. Hey, little one. You okay?
Hey, I saw you all by yourself over here? What's your name? I'm Ying. Ying, got it. This is Rover. He's the captain of Team Willy. Yes. Hello. You're here to ask about my thoughts on the story, right? I actually have something to ask you. Ask away. Encore will answer anything. Okay. Is it true that after gathering all 3 relics, you can have your wishes come true?
This girl has something tragic that she wants to do, guys. I have a feeling.
Yeah, it's what it says in the story. I'd like you to see this.
Oh, the sword of courage.
Let me see. It's a map on a piece of wood. That looks like a lighthouse. And a giant rock over here. But Encore can't really tell exactly where it is.
By a water. By a water.
Whoa, you can tell just from that? Oh, you must have been to every corner of Jinzhou.
Yeah, I'm something of an explorer myself. Encore.
There. An area on the map is circled out with a sword-shaped sign on it. Wait, could this be a treasure map? That sign must be the Sword of Courage. Encore remembers that at some point of the story, the woolly warrior will get her hands on a treasure map. This map, where did you find it? It's from my mom. This map is a promise we made. Mom took me to a play one time. I remember in that play, the adventurers wanted to have their wishes come true. So with the Woolly Fairy's help, they set off to find the legendary relics. Just like in the story you told us.
I wonder if that means that Encore is from Jinzhou then. Like, descendant and ancestry-wise. If the story is, like, have its roots here. Because that would mean, like, her mom is most likely from Jinzhou.
After watching it, I asked Mom all the time if these relics that could make wishes come true were real, and whether we could go look for them. But she was always busy with work as a ranger, so she wasn't home much. Then, one day, Mom gave me this treasure map. She said she got it from the Woolly Fairy, and it's for one of the hidden relics. She told me next time she came back from work, she would go relic hunting with me, and that I wouldn't have to be afraid of anything with her around.
She did not, in fact, come back.
She wanted me to think hard about what I'd wish for most once we found all the relics. I thought of a lot of wishes. I wanted to have all the starflakes I could eat. Lots and lots of new toys. But now, I only have one wish. I want to see my mom again. There are so many things I want to tell her.
Okay. Let's go find the artifacts and see if we can make your wish come true.
The grown-ups all said that Mom was on a mission somewhere far, far away. But I felt like they were hiding something from me. I knew Mom was never coming home. But I just wanted to see her again. And then I thought of her treasure map. I told Dad about the map. And he just hugged me and didn't say anything. But when I heard your story, I was thinking, if it's all true, then maybe, just maybe... Then you should join our team. Encore knows that grown-ups always say that kind of thing just to be nice. Most of them are okay. Just a little stuffy sometimes. Encore's heard a lot of them before. So, Encore can tell what's real and what's not. Like this treasure map? It's 100% real, that's for sure. You really think so? Yep, trust me. Since your mom left you this treasure map, then there's more reason we should go look for it. Plus, Rover and I are searching for an ending to the story. Now, the clue to the ending is right in our hands. What do you say, Captain? Let's get this journey started!
Yes, ma'am, Vice Captain. Let's do this. Thumbs up. Let's go.
Team Wooly is ready to roll out. Objective, the 3 relics.
Oh my gosh, we're in descending height order, too.
I'm not really familiar with Jinzhou. Have you ever been to that place, Ying? Yeah. Mom would sometimes take me on a field trip there. But she warned me not to go there alone, because TDs might show up.
That's why she said she wanted to go with you. Together.
All right then, it's settled. Let's go. Got no time to waste.
Don't worry, me and Encore can really deal with any and all TDs. We're pretty tough, the two of us. Okay, I was gonna say, I have time to speak now. I didn't want to talk over like between the dialogue or anything like that, but I was like deceived, kind of. I deceived myself because I was like, after playing Yinlin's Story Quest kind of dealt with a lot of like heavy subject matter. Like it was a very philosophical thing about like grief and death and saying goodbye and stuff like that. And then it also had to do with like family and betrayal. Like it had a lot. Like Yinlin's Quest was a lot of like had a lot to think about and stuff like that. And then I started Encore's Quest and I was like, oh, this one's just gonna be like fun and silly because it's just like it's literally just Encore doing Encore things. And y'all, literally, I started the quest again, like I said, by accident, and I was like, no, it's fun, it's silly, it's nice, it's cool.
Watch out.
And freaking, now it's sad. Like, I literally am like, I don't know if it's just because, like, I'm, like, very close with my mom, so, like, I don't know, imagining, like, you know, your parent just, like, not coming back one day, like, just, like, that would be, that's, like, I feel like a lot of people's, like, worst nightmare kind of thing, so I'm like, no, poor Ying.
Faster.
And I hope, like, and I feel like this is a fantasy game, so hopefully we are able to make her see her mom again, but, like, in, like, the real world, like, no, like, you wouldn't be able to. And it's like, no, that's so sad. My poor girl. Alright, here we are, though.
According to the treasure map, the sword should be around here somewhere.
Why are there so many Tic Tacs? Are they having a party?
Is that what they're called, is Tic Tacs?
They look really angry.
Don't worry.
No need to be afraid, Ying. We'll keep you safe. You probably don't know this, but Woolly Warrior once met a huge cat monster 100 times stronger than her. And she was so scared that her legs were trembling. Really?
Yeah, and she defeated it with the power of her giant woolly, so, you know.
That's right. But even so, she stood her ground. Because she had all of her friends behind her, she had to fight. Just like the situation we're in now. You can't let a few small TDs beat you.
Oh, you know what? The cat monster a million times bigger than her, I think that's a reference to Somme Noir. I actually do. I don't know, because they said, I don't know if they said that they would remember it when they woke up, though, but, like, I feel like that's a reference to that with all of her friends behind her, because there were 6 other people besides Encore, so I think that maybe it's a reference to that. So I think, yeah, these either came out together, or this one came out right after it.
Let's make this quick, Encore.
Let's do it!
Watch out. Conditions up.
I feel kind of bad for killing them, though, because they kind of were just, like, vibing. Living their lives. And now I'm just like, no, actually,
Conditions up.
you don't deserve to just live your life here because I want to find a sword.
You two were incredible. You betcha!
We're the best. We're the team.
Wait till you see what else we can do. Am I right, Rover?
Easy peasy, lemon cheesy.
We'll take on anything they chuck at us. Quick, let's check and see if the sword's around here. Oh, it's a bit too high for Ying and me to reach.
Don't worry, that's what I'm here
I got
for.
it.
Looks like we just need to place the treasure map on top.
I literally have the long legs and the sword. Like I am here for the girls. Oh no, it is supposed to be up here. Wait, I'm sorry. I fail. I failed as the long legs and the sword. I'm sorry. Where's this mechanism? I don't... Oh. There's nothing there. Oh, there we go. Yay! The Woolly Kingdom has made a woolly bridge for us. Thank goodness.
Whoa, there's another puzzle.
Was it not in the story before?
Well, we're so high up. This is even higher than any of the climbing games Mom and I used to play. Just keep looking ahead and it won't be as scary. It's easy. Here, watch.
Ah! Oh my god, I almost died. Ha! Oh my lord. This is actually very high up, and these paths are getting very narrow. There we go, made it! Hi! Is it the legendary sword? Is it there? Is it real?
So,
Look at my girl!
is this the sword in a story that can slice through anything?
It looks like it's wooden.
It's the mountain chopping sword of courage.
Looks unique.
The sword's actually made out of wood. And it's missing a small piece too. Look, there's a letter. What does it say? My dear little warrior, you found the first relic.
These letters are probably from her mom.
Right now, you must be thinking, what a plain-looking sword. How could this ordinary wooden sword possibly be the legendary sword of courage? Don't feel disappointed just yet. Think back on what you've been through so far. All the challenges you faced along the way. The waves under your feet felt so high to you. And the treasure chest above seemed ever so far away.
Guys, they're actually so cute, like all three of them. I love them so much. Like literally, this companion mission is literally just Rover babysitting the girls, but I love them. Like, cause like Encore's little, but Encore can like take care of herself, but like Ying is like little, and like we're like looking after her, and I'm really hoping that we can get her to like, I hope we actually get her to see her mom. I have a feeling these letters are from her mom, but I really hope that we can.
Yet still, you continue to climb the mountains, every step of the way, until you finally reach the peak. Your courage has been heard. And this seemingly ordinary wooden sword is the proof of your courage. Yeah, that's what it says in the letter. How did you know, Encore?
Did it also appear in other woolly stories?
Anything else? Did the letter mention any clues about the next relic? We still have 2 to go.
Encore's also dealing, like, Encore's also dealing with the whole, like, she's remembering stuff that her mom said to her as well.
Yes. It goes on to say, "Oh, little warrior, your adventure doesn't end here. To have your wishes come true, courage alone is not enough. You need not look far, as the shield that symbolizes faith is buried right beneath your very feet, in a land covered in sand. Treasures may lay, or there may be nothing at all. A land covered in sand."
I know just the place.
Yes.
Then let's go check it out. Sounds like it'll be a treasure hunt in the sand.
Come on, team, let's go! I wonder if the clouds disappear. Oh no, they're still up there. But you have to believe that the shield is there, otherwise we won't find
We're
it.
here! At long last, the brave adventurers reach their second destination. And thus, they start a hunt for the legendary Shield of Faith on this sand-covered beach. They say only the bravest adventurers can find it, as it puts their will to the test.
I hate that Rover has like so many options to just be a dick. Like, Rover, you don't need to be like, seems like a hassle, or like this is make-believe play. Like, dog, just if you're gonna babysit, just lean into the whimsy, come on.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Ying can go left, Encore will go right, and you can take care of the middle. If anyone finds anything interesting, show me and we can take a look at it together.
Cool.
Okay.
What if I find a sand dollar? Yes, it does exist. Hey, no litter
Faster.
ring. Oh, and let me pick up the shell. Maybe it's the sword of faith
Does
or
anything
the shield
here
of
catch
faith.
your interest?
Oh no, it's just a broad blade. I don't know whether or not that's a good weapon, but
Bingo. This has to be the Shield of Faith. There's a letter attached to it. I should bring it over to Encore and Ying.
yes, of course. Encore, I found it!
Well, did you find the shield? Way to go! I know who to call if I ever need to find something. I'll go get Ying.
Oh my gosh, imagine Encore calling us up from like the farthest place away. Just like, I lost something, you need to come help me find it. It's like, no girl, I'm so far away, what do you mean?
This should be the shield mentioned in the story.
It's also made of wood. But look how well made it is! With the sword of courage in one hand and the shield of faith in the other, it's an invincible combo. The person who crafted this shield really knew their stuff. Time for clues about the next relic, the Wreath of Hope. Hurry, Ying, what does it say? Okay, let's see here. It says...
Honestly though, it feels really sad because Ying's like really shy and she didn't really seem to connect with the other kids much, but like Rover and Encore both don't stay in Jinzhou, so she's just gonna feel like alone again once we leave, and that's like really sad.
Congratulations again to you, my little warrior. Although the bulk of your efforts were in vain, you did not give up and continued searching. Hence, this shield of faith is your well-deserved reward. If you ever feel lost in the future, why not take a moment and ponder on the meaning of your journey? The firm belief in our hearts shall guide us through darkness until we reach the light of hope. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, how can you find the wreath of hope? Bring with you your wishes and proceed to the Garden of Promise.
The garden?
The Garden of Promise. Oh, I think I might know where it is.
Where is it?
Fantastic! Then that's our next stop. Onwards!
Where do you think it is? I hope it's not super far away. Oh, it's not. Yay. I mean, that makes sense. If, this seems like it was kind of set up by the mom to do, like, a little trippy trip. So, I think that it would make sense that nothing's, like, super duper far away from each other. Garden. Aw, it's like a nice little clearing. It's like almost a perfect circle, too. That's crazy.
This is it.
This place, feels empty. There's nothing here.
It is now, but it used to be filled with irises. This is my mom's garden. She used to love flowers and would plant a lot of them when she wasn't busy. Before she left, she asked me to help look after it and said she'd come see it with me when she's back. I watered them every day, hoping they could bloom longer. But these flowers only bloom for a short time. They all withered in the end.
I thought you weren't allowed to travel over here, though, so how did you, like, get here?
Dad told me, "Don't be sad, sweetie. It's the natural cycle of life." I understood that. But it always reminds me of my promise to Mom. I miss her so much. Now I see this shield and sword are all treasures that Mom left me. And here, I think she probably wanted to make a wreath with me using those flowers.
Oh, Ying.
Thank you, Encore and Rover. Actually, when I saw Dad looking sad while holding the map, I had the feeling that Mom might have left this treasure map to play a game with me.
Your mom sounds like she was a very stand-up lady, straight up. Because, like, you gotta know that she was, like, she basically, every single time she went out, she knew that she might not come home because she was a soldier. And the fact that she still made time to, like, do all of these things with her and everything was like,
Maybe it is like what the grown-ups say. The gateway of wishes doesn't exist. And I may never get to see her again, talk to her, and tell her how much I've grown. But Mom must have wanted to give me a surprise. To make me happy. I am happy. Because we managed to find all the treasures she left behind together.
that must be tough, though, because now that she's finally, like, gone off and done it, like, that was, like, basically the last piece she had of her.
I'll definitely find a nice place to keep this sword and shield safe. I think we should end our adventure here. Thank you, Encore and Rover.
It's not the end. We have to find the Gate of Wishes.
Our captain hasn't announced the end of our adventure yet. And you're thinking about leaving already? Well, okay then. Let's call it a day right here. There's some stuff I need to wrap my head around too. I remember you asked me about the ending of the Woolly Warrior, right?
It looked in that frame that Encore was much taller than Ying, but now it looks like they're the same height.
Even though we finished finding the relics, Team Woolly's adventure goes on. There's still plenty of stories to tell. Oh, I know. How about you come to Encore's story session tomorrow afternoon? Tomorrow? You mean right here? Yeah. If you want to find out what happens to Team Wooly, come over and listen to the rest of the story. Be there or be square. Okay then. I'll see you tomorrow.
Of course.
See you tomorrow, Ying.
All right. What are we preparing, Encore? What are we doing?
Do you think this is a good ending to the story?
No. I think it deserves a better ending.
Yeah. After all, Ying didn't receive the wreath, and she didn't get to see her mother. Even though in the end, the little warrior did manage to collect all of the relics left by her, realizing her mother's intentions. But Encore still feels like something's missing. In this ending, she didn't even make it to the Gateway of Wishes, just like in the story of the Woolly Warrior. What do you think? Will the Woolly Warrior's wish come true in the end?
Yes. Yes, it will come true. I believe. I hope.
If it comes true, then she should be able to see her family again.
Just to say goodbye. Just so she has that closure, you know?
After such a wonderful and interesting adventure, she must have so much to say to them. But actually, there is no true ending to Woolly Warrior's story.
Because it just keeps going.
Remember the play Ying told us about when she showed us the treasure map? Ying said she'd already forgotten what most of the play was about. All she could remember was that the hero had been searching for a legendary treasure to make their wishes come true. Ha! I knew straight away that the treasure map wasn't for the Woolly Warrior's sword, but it was a gift left to her by Ying's mother. Wanna guess how I found out?
Because you're so smart.
Yeah, that play was about the Woolly Warrior's story. And I remember each and every part of it because that play was a gift from my mom.
Yeah, I knew it. See?
Now time for a story from Encore.
Encore is surprisingly well adjusted, all things
In
considered.
this story, there are no exciting adventures, no terrifying monsters. It didn't happen once upon a time, and it's not somewhere far, far away. Rather, it's in a little room. Every night there's a little girl. She plays games with her mother,
Oh my god, look
the
at them!
Woolly Warrior. Together, she and her mom create story after story about courage and hope. It also happens in her theater. Every day, the little girl sits below the stage. The curtain rises and the music plays. She watches her mother set everything up, bringing the Woolly Kingdom from the story into real life. Little by little, the Woolly Kingdom becomes real, and the Woolly Warrior sets off on her adventure. She first climbs the tallest mountain, looking for the legendary sword that can split mountains and seas. But it's really so the girl can prove how brave she is. The toolbox was actually on the tallest shelf. The Woolly Warrior also searches every beach, looking high and low for the shield of faith that could brave any storm. Her house had many nooks and crannies after all. The raspberry candy her mom hid could be anywhere. Her mom recorded all the Woolly Warrior's adventures, so the Woolly Kingdom grew bigger and bigger.
This is so
And
sweet.
the stories grew longer and longer. They even performed the play in many cities. But the little girl's mom got sicker. At the last show, just before the Woolly Warrior got the wreath of hope, the show ended, but there was no encore.
I'm literally like about to cry. I was literally thinking... Wait, I don't want to interrupt her lines. I was literally thinking like the entire time, like while she was telling that story, that like obviously something happens to her mom, but also like it makes so much sense that like Encore is like a basically like the daughter of like a theater, like from a theater family. And I was like, oh, I wonder if her name has something to do with that, like, because I feel like it's either that's the name she chooses to go by since that happened, or they actually did name their daughter Encore, which honestly theater kids are weird, so that's possible, but that's so sad. I thought that Encore's parents may have died when she was very young, but it seems like it was a lot more recent than I thought it would be.
Mom told me that once the applause starts at the final show of our tour, she'd take me onto the stage to make a wish. But she collapsed before the play ended. I was so scared. I tried to come up with ways to make her feel better. I even kept a daily to-do list. At the time, I thought that if I stayed a good girl like the characters in the stories, Mom would get better and better. But her illness got worse. She didn't get better. And the Gateway of Wishes never appeared. Encore didn't know what to do anymore. Mom just asked me to sit by her bed and tell her stories. So I told her about Warrior Cosmos, Fairy Cloudy, and many other things. She always smiled each time.
Yo, they're so sweet. I feel like based off the story too, like Encore never really had a dad in the picture either. So it's just the two of them.
It was right around that time when Cosmos and Cloudy appeared from the stories. Mom told me they're a part of life, and these stories will always be with me.
And no wonder she's so close with them, because like these are basically like her mom watching over her.
After she left, Encore had to become the Woolly Warrior, going on adventures on her own, whether it was in the orphanage or with the Black Shores. Encore would write down everything she experienced. With these stories, Mom will know what kind of adventures Encore had, and all the friends Encore made. Later on, Encore wanted to continue writing the Woolly Warrior story. But this time, it's a bit different from before. Now she has her own friends. Friends that she can adventure together to find the Gateway of Wishes. Because finding that gateway is the only way she can tell all her stories to her mom. So, she knows how well she did.
Come on, we have to, there has to be a... Ying and Encore need a more satisfying ending to this companion quest.
That's why. Yeah, she said she had a lot to say to her mother. Oh, just like me. There's so much Encore wants to say, and so many stories that Encore wants Mom to hear. Our time with Ying reminded me of all of that. Even though Woolly Warrior's story has no true ending, will Ying's be any different? Will she be able to make her wish come true?
You just gotta believe, you gotta have faith.
In the end, Ying said the adventure is over, and it's just a story. She said she was happy and satisfied with that. But Encore saw that look on her face. She looked really, really sad. Encore knows how it feels. Just like how it used to be. No matter what Encore did, Mom wouldn't get any better. My stories were the only things that could make her feel happy. It was Mom who made me understand the power of stories. That's why after I went on this journey alone, Cosmos and Cloudy came out of the land of imagination. And it's why Encore told Ying that our adventure should not end like this. This story deserves a better ending.
Bet. Both of you, yeah, both of you. Oh, my babies.
Rover. Agreed. The story must have an ending. But what should we do? Oh, there's no way we can bring Ying's mother back. I mean, the Gateway of Wishes doesn't actually exist in real life.
Every single companion quest that Wua has put out has been fucking peak. Like, straight up, I literally have loved every single one. They all do such an amazing job of, like, showing the characters, like, how the character ended up the way they are and everything like that. And just, like, it makes me care about them all so much. Like, I see so much stuff, like, not so much anymore, because, like, I don't really interact with as much Wua stuff on, like, online and stuff like that, but I saw so much stuff, like, just before 2.0 and, like, as 2.0 was coming out, about people saying that the characters in Wua, like, you just, like, don't really care about them because, like, they're, like, very, like, flat and, like, they don't have, like, good writing and stuff like that, and I, like, genuinely don't agree with that, like, just fundamentally. And, like, I don't know, like, Yinlin and Encore's story quests, like, especially Yinlin's, because Yinlin was one of, like, the earlier ones, so this was, like, one of the ones that people would have been complaining about, and, like, I loved it, so I don't know. I don't know, but let's go find it in the story.
In the story?
I remember Cloudy said that if you ever find yourself in a pickle in real life, you can always go back to the Woolly Kingdom to search for clues. You also mentioned that's where the Gateway of Wishes is hidden, right? And you've always wanted to finish writing the story of the Woolly Warrior. This means the final stage of the story should be set inside the Woolly Kingdom.
Encore sees what you mean. Encore could invite you and Ying into the Woolly Kingdom and go on a real adventure with me, the Woolly Warrior. But, the kingdom isn't someplace you can go willy-nilly.
We need Ying to realize, to believe
Only those who
in us.
believe in the kingdom can visit. We should make a wreath for her and let her know that our adventure is not over yet. Encore remembers it went something like this. The wreath is a crown of flowers that can reflect a person's thoughts. Never withers, forever blossoming. How are we gonna make it?
I mean, there's flowers here. They may not be irises, but they are here.
You mean...
Oh, Verena!
Verena?
Oh, my girl!
That's right! Verena loves flowers. She's a flower's best friend. Let's see if she has any ideas.
Oh my god, Verena's making an appearance! My girl! I was literally thinking, like, would Verena get a quest herself? I'm so excited. Oh my god, let's go see her. She's back on her little mountain. Little starflower, my little baby. The other thing, okay, I need to get a consensus here. Not very many people watch my Wua videos, but the people that do. What do we think about Verena's character design? I see so much like people say like she's like really ugly and stuff like that. I really like her design. I think it's like really it's really cohesive and like cute to me. I think like I like how it looks. I like how it like fits like her, like what she does and everything. But I see a lot of people say that it's like really ugly. So what do we think? What's our thoughts on that? Hi, Verena.
Hi, Rover. Oh, Encore's here too. How's it been? Are you here to see the new blossoms? You'll have to wait a while. They're still a bit shy.
No, we're here to see you.
Hey, Verena. Not exactly. We're here to ask you how we can make the Wreath of Hope. The Wreath of Hope?
Yeah, it's a long story. I'm gonna tell it to you though.
I see. You want to help finish the story Ying's mother left her and make her wish come true. But I don't know how to make such a wreath either. According to the story, this wreath is made of various kinds of flowers. It can reflect a person's thoughts, and it must blossom forever and never wither. The flowers that can reflect people's thoughts, the ones that I can think of are water lamps. These flowers emit a faint glow at night, and passers-by use them to guide their way.
She's so smart. She's so knowledgeable.
Or wintry bells. Wintry bells bloom in cold and snowy weather. Seeing them in a cold winter will definitely make you happy. It can also be duvetches. Due to their sweetness, they remind people of sugary candies. However, these flowers all bloom in different seasons, so it'll be hard to put them together, let alone have them blossom forever and never wither.
I was gonna say, what if you just make them like you did for our Black Shore flowers?
I remember you created a Blake bloom for Rover that one time.
Oh, I remember that too. See, we're all on the same page.
That's a bit different. Flowers made with Forte are just artificial creations. They can easily break up without actual substance. It's not the same as life. Every life has its own journey, from blooming to withering, recording the feelings of every moment along the way. Feelings? Oh, I know! Since we can't really make a wreath of flowers exactly like the one in the story, we can make one using our feelings. Yeah, exactly. When me and Mom made wreaths, she'd always ask me to pick my favorite flowers. If I was feeling happy, I would choose a bright red flower since it made my heart feel warm. And if I was feeling unhappy, I would take a blue one. At this point, it really doesn't matter what kind of flower it is. All that matters is everyone's feelings.
Okay, bet. So...
We should make a wreath and tell Ying our wishes to make our dreams come true. I see what you mean. A wreath made with feelings. With that, you can express yourself.
Yes.
That's right.
All right.
Let's find flowers that can express our feelings.
I want to see Verena with her hood up. She has like a little
When
hood.
she sees the wreath, she'll definitely realize that the story of our team is still going. This way, we can all visit the Woolly Kingdom together. And maybe our wishes can come true.
Yay!
Mind if I help?
Not at all!
Once you've collected enough flowers, bring them to me. I'll help you weave them into a wreath. Great! Oh, thank you, Verena. Off we go!
Do I actually need to go collect flowers, or can I just use the ones in my inventory? Ah! Okay. Oh, wait. I was gonna say, I have these, though. I definitely have these already.
Faster.
Where did Verena go? Where did... Oh, she's right there. She blends in. I have
If you
them.
find a flower that best represents your...
Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. I had to get those ones specifically. I couldn't bring mine that I had already.
Have you found the flowers you want? Look how pink it is! You must have been in a really good mood when you picked this one. And these? These are ENCORE'S picks. That's quite the selection, Encore. What do they all represent? Have a look at this one. It's gold and shiny, and it matches
Aww!
of your eyes, Rover.
That's so sweet!
Encore picked flowers that resemble everyone. If we put them together, they can represent our whole team. Oh, that's pretty special. I'm sure it'll look really nice once they're all together.
I genuinely love Verena and Encore so much because I don't know if Verena and Encore are meant to be the same age, but based off like their temperaments and personalities, it seems to me that Verena is like a few years older than Encore, and I really love it because like Verena kind of seems like her big sister, and it's like so cute to me.
Oh, one more thing, Verena. Can you leave a spot here on the wreath? Leave a spot? It's for Ying. We don't know what kind of flower represents Ying's feelings, so we should leave a spot and let her decide which feeling to put on there. Got it. I'll take it from here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Verena. Rover, when the wreath is done, we can go tell Ying the rest of the story. Don't forget, tomorrow afternoon.
I won't be late. Yeah, don't worry. I'm so invested in this now. Yo, this is so sweet. Like, actually. 13 to 17. Okay. to tomorrow. Tomorrow 13. Confirm. Thank you. Oh my gosh, look! Oh my gosh, Encore was hard at work setting all this up. She could have asked me to help her though. She set up a whole stage. That's so sweet that she put in that much work for her. Oh my gosh, I'm getting sleepy.
Rover, you're here!
I am here! I told you I wouldn't be late.
You're right on time. Encore has just set everything up. See this little stage? Cosmos and Cloudy helped me set it up. Pretty impressive, don't you think?
I love it. It looks great. You guys did a fantastic job.
Right on. That's teamwork for ya.
Yeah, you guys did a fantastic job. I love you all. Good job.
I know this is just a small stage for storytelling. I wanted to try the way Mom used to do it. She and I started the Woolly Warrior story after all. Besides, it'll be more fun this way. Encore wonders if Ying will show up today. We didn't really pinky promise.
I think she'll still show up. Ying seems like she wants to know the ending of the story.
Encore, Rover, sorry for the wait.
No worries. Glad to see you.
Thank you.
Ah! I love her.
All right. Now that Team Woolly's fully assembled, is everyone ready for the story?
Alright, Team Woolly is back all together. Let's hear the end of the story.
This stage.
Does it look familiar?
This is the small stage Encore made for the play, where the warrior's adventure continues. Does anyone remember where we last left off?
I thought she was in a costume for a second, but it was just her original outfit in a different angle.
Oh, I know. The Woolly Warrior was trying to find the 3 relics, but I'm not sure if she will find them or not. That's right! The Woolly Warrior sets out to find the 3 relics. This time, she's not alone. She tries to climb to the top of the highest mountain with her trusty companions.
And we did it!
With the mountain being so high up, the waves raging below them, she nearly falls several times. But her friends manage to keep her steady. In the end, she obtains the legendary Sword of Courage. Later, she arrives at the beach filled with sand as far as the eye can see. She searches and searches, and all she can find are just some tiny shells. But with the help from her friends, the shield of faith is uncovered. Only the wreath remains. Will she find it? Unfortunately,
Of course.
no. After reaching the mythical sea of flowers, all the flowers have withered. No matter where she searches, the wreath of hope is nowhere to be found.
But she doesn't give up.
Just like us. Yet, her companions want to finish this adventure for her. They gather flowers and weave their feelings into the shape of a crown. The pink flowers are meant to make her feel happy. The blue flowers are hopes that she will not be scared of any obstacles. This wreath brings together all the feelings and emotions of the companions during their adventure. Their gift to her.
Verena did such a good job with it too.
And that is the moral of this story. Her companions remark so. The wreath isn't fully completed. It's missing a very important flower. Ying, this wreath is missing the flower that represents your feelings and wishes. My feelings? I know. It's missing an iris. I've always wanted Mom to see a garden full of blooming irises. But those irises have already withered. What if we could find one? Find one? What if we could find an iris and the Gateway of Wishes? Will you want to continue on this adventure, Ying?
Yes! In the Woolly Kingdom, irises can probably bloom.
Of course. But I thought there was no such thing as the Gateway of Wishes. It only exists in the story. In the story? That's right! Because stories aren't just stories. When you believe in them, they'll really exist. Just like how it is now. With everyone's feelings combined into the wreath, it slowly turns into a door. A door that leads to the deepest parts of the Woolly Kingdom.
Let's go!
Inside, the irises continue to bloom. So, do you believe in it and choose to continue this adventure? I believe. Great! Off we go!
Let's go, team! Encore is such a good friend. Like, she literally put in so much work for this. I know she has, like, a personal investment in it, too, but, like, she's just such a sweetheart. Like, honestly.
Would you look at the sky? So this is the Woolly Kingdom. Rover and I can be your guide.
Captain and Vice Captain, let's do
This
this.
story is gonna be longer than the last one. It looks like there'll be more puzzles to solve and more monsters to fight. And the door to make wishes should be in the deepest part. What are your orders, Captain?
Let's do this!
Great! The adventure of Woolly Warrior can finally have an ending. Let's get going.
Let's go! I was gonna say, I'm supposed to walk through this gate, right? Oh, it's not a gate anymore. Yay!
How do we get across? No worries. We can use that platform down there to fly across.
Fly? What do you mean, fly? Oh, I see treasure. Give me those fucking asteroids for
There's
Brant.
a puzzle.
Oh. Use plunging attacks to hit the mechanism. On
There
the
has
floor.
to be more. Encore knows what to do. Encore played these with Mom before. All we need to do is match the patterns on the wall and it'll open a secret door. It's one of them. It's open.
Nailed it.
Great job, Ro. An airstream. We can use it to fly up. Looks like we've reached the end. That was fun. I'll have to tell Mom about it. It's another one of those puzzles. I know. Let's look around for clues.
What do you mean look around for clues? It's on the wall.
Wow! You solved it in one go? There are so many monsters.
Don't worry, Ying, we're here.
They're not stopping anything.
Oh my god, that line that actually sounded so ominous.
That can cut through anything.
They're not stopping anything. That sounded like fucking Riku Kingdom Hearts, straight up. I don't know why, that gave me like Kingdom Hearts vibes. That did not belong in the Woolly Kingdom. Looks like that wall's breakable. Let's skip this puzzle. Let's skip this puzzle. Oh no, wait.
More puzzles here. Those markings in the other room must be clues.
Black.
Shall we go take a look?
Wait. Why is this still... Oh, okay. Well, at least they made it simple to remember.
Sounds like an airstream appeared. Let's head back and check it out.
Okay.
Are we flying again? Yay! Fly time!
I was gonna say.
There has to be more, right?
Where is this airstream?
Time for Encore's aerial recon.
Yay! I wonder how... I'm so curious as to how Encore ended up with the Black Shores, if she started in the orphanage. Like, I wonder if something happened with, like, TDs kind of thing, and then they ended up taking her in, like, that way. almost, or what? I'm so curious. I wonder if it says
The
something in
wind is
her
so strong.
story.
Is it taking us straight to the Gateway of Wishes?
Oh no, the bridge collapsed. What do you mean, oh no, the bridge collapsed? Oh my gosh, with the evil hat. Are you both okay?
What happened here? Don't worry. Stuff like this happens all the time. This means the story of the Woolly Kingdom is changing. But that's not enough to beat the warriors.
Look at us with our power pose! When life gives you lemons, make lemonade.
Finders keepers.
I really want to know if there's like something cool in either of these. There is not anything cool in either of those. That's sad.
Monsters? I'm not scared. I have Mom's sword and shield with me.
You shouldn't be scared. We're here.
Tornado Nucleus. Mamma mia. Avanti. Figurati. Here we go again. Da-da-da-da-da.
Encore was actually like, this is like so nostalgic because like Encore was like actually my original DPS that I was using way back. Cause she was my first 5-star off the standard banner on this account. My first 5-star off the other banner on my other account was Verena or Lingang. I can't remember which one.
Shiny. It's gotta be a dragon's treasure.
It's got to be a dragon's treasure.
Finders keepers. Time for Encore's aerial recon.
I don't know why I keep opening these like little gift boxes when all they have in them are like snails and
Feeling
stuff.
stuck? Why don't we search around for clues?
Oh, right there. I was like, I don't see anything. But now I see. But now I see.
Oh,
I almost fell. Alright, this looks like the top. Is this it?
we're almost there. After passing every trial set before him, the Flower of Hope is finally within the warrior's reach behind this door. Maybe this door leads to the Gateway of Wishes, where countless warriors once hoped to pass through to have their wishes come true.
I believe.
And now, the warriors will find out what kind of monsters or treasures are hidden behind the door.
I was gonna say, I wonder if we're gonna have to fight like a big boss.
Is everyone ready? Ready. I'll be able to see my mom soon.
Let's go!
Through the door we go.
Come on, team. I feel a lot of responsibility for this team since I am the only adult. This is like Encore's storyland, but like I'm the only adult here and I'm kind of just like, okay, I hope we don't find a giant boss because my girls need to not be.
Out of nowhere,
I knew it, the Lord Gulpuff.
Gulpuffs appear. But they are no match against the mighty warriors.
I was gonna say.
Sword of courage in their hands. There's no fear holding them back as they slice through these monsters with ease. The monsters strike, but our shield stands strong. Now, our warriors know victory is ours.
Lord Gulpuff always making an appearance up in this bitch. Fucking Lord Gulpuff. Lord Gulpuff, what the hell? Cool. Here it is! Oh my gosh! We found one. Look how pretty it is!
Iris is a mom's favorite. I want her to see it too. We we should make our wish. Oh, yes.
Their moms are deaf friends in the afterlife.
Look! Because of the brave warrior's wishes, the story has a happy ending. Your wish has come true. She can tell her everything now.
I'm so happy.
Mom, there's so much I wanted to tell you. So many new stories you need to hear. Oh,
My babies. Oh my gosh. Is she there?
It's a very happy story.
Oh my gosh. She said something, but I didn't hear. I didn't hear what she said.
finders keepers.
But at least they got to say goodbye. That's like the most important thing.
And just like that, the little warriors.
Oh, I didn't notice
wishes
that was
come
where her
true.
tacit mark was.
Put in a perfect ending to this adventure story. The warrior finally gets to meet her mother, telling her all the stories and words she has always wanted to tell. But the warrior's journey won't end here, as the path ahead is a long one. Encore, Rover, thank you both so much. I finally got to see her, and we talked so much. I told her how much I've missed her. I never thought I'd see her again.
That's what the power of belief does for the team.
So, I want you to have this.
Is it the flower crown?
Yes. I know you still have more adventures ahead. So I'd like this wreath to keep you company.
What the? And it has like the iris on it
I
now.
want to go back and tell my dad this story now. And tell him what my mother said to me. So, this is where we say goodbye.
Bye, Ying. It's been real, girl.
Be sure to share our story with everyone. I will. Goodbye. Time for another feedback session from the audience. What do you think of this story?
I loved it.
Encore loves this ending. The woolly warrior finally fulfilled her wish, and she got to tell her mother all her stories about the companion she got to meet, who she went on adventures with.
I love Encore's little
and all
woolly
kinds of
woolly
monsters that
version.
stood in their way.
That's so sweet. Like, oh, my girl.
Their search for the sword and shield as a team, and how they put together the wreath of hope.
That's me as a woolly. Look, they got my rat tails and everything.
We've been to many places together, but there's so much more to go, and so many adventures and stories to write about. These stories are an extension of life. They are.
Oh, my poor baby. Don't cry.
with happy endings. Mom said the same thing. Yeah. Encore had never thought of such an ending when telling the Woolly Warrior story in the past.
That's okay. Sometimes creative inspiration strikes.
I really enjoyed how it ended. The story of the Woolly Warrior's search for the relics is finished. And my vacation is about to end. It's time to head back to Black Shores.
Don't forget to finish your homework.
Oh, enough with the homework already.
I can't help it. I have to tease you. It's my job.
No biggie. Even though this story is over, Encore will make sure to prepare a new adventure next time we meet.
Thank you. I wouldn't expect anything
Let's
less of
be on
you.
the same team together. And you can still be the captain. Wanna do a pinky promise?
Yes, of course. You reach out and lock your pinky with Encore's. Gazing into her eyes, you see the Woolly Warrior's earnest expression as she makes a heartfelt
I
wish.
pinky promise that we'll write as
Look at
many stories as we can together.
Guys! Oh my god, I hope we get to keep this picture because we always get like a relic from each companion quest.
As a team. Pinky promised.
Look at my sweet babies. Aww. Companion quest finished. Can I talk to her one more time?
Don't forget our pinky promise.
Okay. I won't. Oh, okay, well, let's do a few pulls. Guys, that quest was so... I honestly think that might be my favorite companion mission so far. Either that one or Chung-Li's. Chung-Li's was really good as well. But we're actually making some progress. Because we've got Jeju and Camellia left for the 1-point characters, and then the rest are the 2.0s. So we're gonna probably do Camellia next, because again I accidentally started hers, but and then after that we'll do, I was gonna say I have 2 pulls exactly. After that we'll do Jeju's, and then we're gonna start the 2.0s, hopefully, unless we flip to the next version. Nothing. I was gonna say, I don't even know. I think I'm at like only 14 pity or something, because I kind of like stopped playing WoW for the last couple days. But we have a week left, so yeah, 14 plus 2, unless the 2 loaded in. Yeah, but they didn't. Okay, so we're at 16 pity, so yeah, the chances of us getting Brant are like nothing, basically. But yeah, that was Encore Story Quest, so thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.